60s show Hee Haw, mourning the loss of one of their biggest stars. Country music legend and entertainer Roy Clark passing away at his home in Oklahoma today. 23 ABC's Amanda Mason met a musician who played with Buck Owens and knew Clark. She has more on how Clark will be remembered tonight. Amanda?
Well, country legend Roy Clark was a member of the Grand Ole Opry, a Grammy, CMA, and AMA award winner, and has been inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. But what he's remembered for by many is his performances as a co-host on the show Hee Haw with Buck Owens.
He was just a fun guy, had a great sense of humor. He was a terrific guitar player, but that was sort of overshadowed by his humor. He was an all-around entertainer.
Roy Clark was born in Virginia and grew up in Washington, D.C. He was surrounded by music, with his father playing in a square dancing band. Clark quoted saying he held on to the wisdom from his father, saying, "Dad said, never turn your ear off to music until your heart hears it, because then you might hear something you like." He took that to heart, playing on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show with Jimmy Dean, and had a reoccurring guest role on the Beverly Hillbillies.
If it had strings, he could make music with it.
Clark started building attention, but his true claim to fame was being the co-host of Hee Haw with Buck Owens for 17 years.
It was a big hit. It was a hit on the network.
It was on Hee Haw when Jim Shaw, a keyboard player with the Buck Owens Buckaroo Band, met Roy Clark.
Well, so many things came out of Hee Haw, the whole picking and grinning thing, where they told the jokes and went back and forth with the songs. That came out of that partnership of the two of them.
It was Thursday morning when the news broke that Clark, the country music legend, died at his home in Tulsa, Oklahoma, from complications from pneumonia. He was 85 years old. Shaw says it'll be hard for people to forget the memories from Hee Haw.
He didn't have a lot of hit records. He had just 2 or 3 hit records that I know of, and he didn't get a lot of radio airplay. But just the Hee Haw thing, all the variety things, the variety shows that he did, I think he's going to be remembered as just a real funny, great entertainer.
And although Owens and Clark are both now gone, Shaw says they won't be forgotten.
I think their legacies live on through their music and through their fans. It's going to go on as long as they're alive. They'll be alive.
Several country stars have reached out on Twitter to share their memories and condolences. Here's a few. We have Brad Paisley said, "When the Nashville floods wiped out most of my guitars, Roy heard about it and showed up at a show and gave me one of his. This is who this man was, constantly giving. I owe him so much. Go say hi to my papa for me, Roy. You left the world a much better place. Hashtag Roy Clark." Also, the Grand Ole Opry posted a quote from Roy saying, "The next chance you get to do something nice for somebody, say good day. Hold a door open and don't wait around for a thank you. You don't need it." They ended up saying, "Roy, thank you for always spreading laughter, kindness, and positivity, and we'll keep it going on for you." It's another remindance of Roy Clark. He will always be remembered for this incredible entertainer. In studio, Amanda Mason, 23 ABC.